Alright guys, we have a fantastic game here in the object 416. Overall I'd say it's kind of a overlooked tank, but here, able to make it shine pretty gracefully I'd say. Definitely there was a bit of luck as far as this game went, but top tier, that always helps, especially to get good games out of it. And on this map, generally when I'm in a medium tank, I'll traditionally try to go to the ridge line. Sometimes push that, especially if I have gun depression, but with this vehicle, has practically no gun depression. It's like 3 degrees. Most artillery have better gun depression than this guy with that huge, long flatbed of a front. But it is a very small profile target. Kind of skipping ahead a little bit to show up here, me getting to the ridge. Once I get up here, I'm just hoping to be able to spot some people, even though I can't spot all the way to the other side of the cliff of the enemy coming up, but hopefully there might be a scout or maybe a medium coming my way. So I'm just staying vigilant there with my binoculars. And then a little Cromwell tries rolling up over the edge and show him what happens once he does that. I do not have 6th Sense on this vehicle yet, but I believe I was spotted, so I just take a precaution backing up, especially since there is artillery on the field. And then I start coming up back around. I don't want to go in the exact same spot in case the artillery is pre-aiming. Another Cromwell, different one this time. Aim in for second. He gets another taste of some medicine. So of course he's going to back up. Still haven't been hit yet, which I always like, especially with Artie on the other team, and I'm not really moving too quickly to avoid Artie, obviously. Just going pretty slow across this ridge line here. Again, no gun depression on this, so it can make it a little tricky, but luckily there's an incline up to where I'm aiming at. Yeah, this gun is not accurate at all. And actually, this thing is still completely stock, so keep that in mind with this. I have an okay crew, but it is completely stock. Actually, I guess aside from having the upgraded tracks, which doesn't do a ton by itself. So I got a spot there, did some good spotting damage. Always nice, pretty much free money. Again, right there. And I was trying to keep an eye up on the hill somewhat, see if I can pop any of the guys going up. Can't see any of them, none of them are too tall. They're pretty smart, staying towards the inner side of the cliff there. But here's what's interesting, is as they keep going up, I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna get any shots. I'm just almost getting ready to start aiming back at the Cromwell. I was like, see, no, tasty little panther rolls right up on the side. You can see him clear as day. He's trying to jog a little bit to try to get us off. I thought he was going to keep going forward. Obviously, he did not. Starts rolling back. I just keep the aim on him. Yeah, this Russian accuracy is not the greatest. But the DPM on this tank is actually fairly good. Reload right now is like 7.7-ish seconds, so that's not too bad. Especially on the stock gun, having 175 pen, that's pretty bog standard for most tier 8 mediums, so that's not bad at all. And 250 average damage. Yeah. The shell velocity as well on this stock 100mm, very slow. Makes it hard to hit people moving at a decent speed, which you'll see a little bit later on. Kind of just keep an eye out though. Anyone cresting the ridge, seeing if this TVP, maybe he's visible, trying to do a little wiggle shake to see if he's going to pop up. Yeah, it's not going to happen there. And then see that asshole one over there. See him catch on fire, figure I might as well try to take a swing at him because nobody's shot at me yet. Took him out, easy peasy. That was a pretty lucky off-the-cuff shot though. Since again, being Russian, this gun is not very accurate, not very good aim time. Just has a decent rate of fire, really. See that Cromwell's dug in down there in that cheese ball spot that they love going, but I do the same thing on their side, so can't fault them too bad. See if there's still a duel going on up there on the hill, but it looks like they're starting to retreat, which hopefully I can get open up shots as they're working their way down. Yeah, he's getting hit. guys there signaling on the map, but so far there, I wouldn't say there's been a ton of team coordination. But as I keep looking around, I see that there's some of them coming up behind us, starting to move quite the group. Yeah, right there, on the move, very hard to shoot. Such slow shell velocity on this stock 100mm. I got a decent hit there onto the side. Just waiting for that reload now. I want to make sure I take him out since he's the farthest ahead and going to be spotting friendlies on my team. Another miss. So I was able to secure the kill there, so already up to 2. Yag Tiger running in. I was going to take that shot, but then I thought, nope, Cromwell's low on life. He hit me. He deserves it. So I repaired what I had to, trying to roll back a little bit. Always have to take out an SU-100Y when you see them. They're just too much of a threat. So now, setting sights back on the Yag Tiger, as well as a couple other friendlies are. Shot at the front, of course, didn't pen. I was just shooting regular AC. But now, side shots, I could pen that Yag Tiger all day, as long as accuracy is on my side, or should I say RNG. Just getting shots at his back, hopefully trying to either disable his engine or just kill crew as well. But that friendly's doing a fantastic job circling him, just giving me wide open shots to take him out. And here's the coup de grace right there. Now I'm going to try to work my way back up to the ridge because it looks like that's where a lot of the enemy are. But then I do happen to notice that on the southwest side there's nobody spotted over there. So I'm going to chill up here for a minute to see if there's anything worthy of my attention. But we have some pretty heavy hitters over here. And traditionally I don't like just rushing over the hill. Especially a lot of these guys with okay gun depression, they can just take me out right as I crest. So I start rolling over there slightly, and then decide that I'm going to go back. And I'm going to go around for the flank. Since it's looking like they've seen most of our allies on that side as well, so they're going to try to bolster up, especially when they're already to hope that someone crosses that ridge line. So I'm going to work my way back up and around. And nice speedy little tank, especially again, stock engine, build, moves very well. Just checking out the friendly there real quick, just kind of seeing what he's doing, but he's probably just hiding in case someone goes in for the cap. Just telling my teammates there to hold on as I go around. And keep a lookout just in case they have somebody hiding over there on that southwest side, but nobody's been spotted over there. So I feel like I'm in the clear, but at least I still have most of my life, so even if I do have to take a hit, it shouldn't be that big of a deal. Yep, and they're just kind of circling out where everyone's at, but obviously I already have an idea. And then the TVP came up, shot him on the move. Another thing this tank is very good at. Finish him off, and then I see the enemy already rolling right over there. Normally I wouldn't recommend sitting this long for a shot, but it seemed like I had the time. He wasn't prepared, so his aim would be really far off. Then I start moving horizontally to him. Makes it very hard for Artie to try to track you that way. Normally the best way to go. But since this thing doesn't have a fully rotating turret, it can be a little difficult. So now securing kills like a boss, I'm rolling up over here to cap. But a problem may arise if they're both guarding cap, but with two friendlies coming down the hill, I'm not super worried. So I roll into cap and try to put the slight pressure on them. And maybe get a little bit of cover off those boxes. Had a lucky shot on my part. It was not aimed in all the way. And didn't get that final kill in Hellcat. But made about 4,500 XP, 55,000 credits. But all in all, pretty fun game. Alright guys, let's do this again sometime.